Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Keep playing hard.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Woo-hoo! Watch the safety creep.
54.
Me, I got it.
54.
Me.
59.
SOS.
Let's go. Let's do this. Mike's
19.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Down a book.
All over you.
Push it up. 88.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
59.
Kill.
Hey, alert.
Watch twist.
22, jet bomber. 22, jet bomber.
Come on now. Let's go.
Able to scramble for the first. They'll go with Hill here on first down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins.
I'm coming after you. Mike, check. 59.
24. Hey, 59.
We got double up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
24. Hey, 31.
Check 99.
Here we go on 4th. Watson, and my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Okay, ready?
Check Mike
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Exit. Look at me. Zip. Go.
2nd and 10. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
8-3. X3. 218. Jump. Hey, wahoo. Rock it. Hey. Defense.
2nd and 6. Flush to his right, and that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll drop the throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Right there. 54, Mike. Watch the curl.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He completes it to Henry.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Watson, forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. First down, and it's Hill again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This is Derrick Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Come on, set, 50, play. 80 weapons.
He's checking crack. Shit. Check nickel.
On second down, it's Hines. They'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Watson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. On first down, it's Watson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Luke Kuechly gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's Watson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
The 2nd down pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll set up a throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Trey Flowers in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
31's the mic.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Haywood. You're out now.
Check it back.
Fight.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down.
6'6", bullet high. Hey, high 7. Go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11. To try again after the sack. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Fielded at about the 28. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, lock it. Yep. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 7. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Got his target, Samuel. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Watson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Now a first down throw, Watson. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So final shot before the break. Watson dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Check 13. Check.
Yeah, fight.
They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go.
Check three.
Hey. Hold. Let go.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 8 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
And
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Ready to break.
Rip left. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, wahoo. Go. Be driven.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Shift.
54, 59, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Call it a loss of 16 there. And that'll bring up second down.
In the car.
Check out.
From the gun, here's Watson. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Watson. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Go.
2nd and 10. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. A gain there of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about it.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away, now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Down, coming. 24.
6 guys.
Check.
Kill.
24 down, he's coming. Check.
Check 52. Bang, 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 bang.
Stay at home.
Watson going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 32 that time. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. To throw is Watson. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. Will Fuller, 60 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for the Panthers. 49 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Hines. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Naeem Hines, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
He's not going to get alert. Hey, 24.
Watch the shit.
Hey, 59.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. Flush to his right.
Switch.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Now it's Watson escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Alert. Hey, 24.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Hines. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Look at me. Zipper.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. On 1st down, it's Hines. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Ready.
54. Mike 54. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.